Bada Booey. Here we are. This is the final Season 7 Sheetliiga test sim of, 2020, NHL 2024. I don't know, you know what I mean. Since Winnipeg Jets won the last season, we will be following them through this. Injuries are on, so we'll get a good inclination as to how teams play, what could happen with injuries. But yeah, just if you notice up there in the top left, the Rangers game hasn't loaded. It just says versus Rangers on the 30th. I don't know what happened. It is going to be interesting though to see what teams are good, what teams are bad, because everyone kind of popped off. Everyone's got a good team, so take this with a grain of salt. Your team could be bad now, and they could be incredibly good during the actual sim. Let's take a peeksy here. As you can see from that little brief intermission, Colorado 24-9. They lead the Central. Minnesota, Arizona, Blackhawks are right there. Apparently nothing can be done to fix the Stars or the Predators, or not the Stars, the Blues, but the Stars suck too, so take that. Atlantic, Buffalo, Toronto, and Ottawa are in the playoffs. Florida, Montreal, Detroit, Tampa, and Boston all currently out. Which means Philly, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Islanders, and Hurricanes are all in. The Devils, the Rangers, and the Capitals are all out. And in the Pacific, Calgary, San Jose, Vancouver, Vegas, Edmonton, Seattle, LA, and Anaheim are all currently out of the playoffs. As we look at the points, Matvei Michkov with 52, Leon Draisaitl with 49, Elias Pettersson with 49, Higgins, Bedard, Aho, Carlson, Patrick Laine, Celebrini. Yeah, you get the point. I don't see no created player yet. I'm waiting for someone. There you go, Kovalchuk, Frank Nazar. Interesting. There's Ivan Rybkin. Very interesting. Ooh, which Bufflin is this? This is the Seattle Bufflin. Very nice. Goals, still Michkov. Plus minus, Thomas Harley. Goalies, Joel Blomqvist is currently winning the most games, which means whoever Colorado's starter is probably dead. Yeah. Shutouts. Everyone's favorite knockers, Luigi with tits. Alexei Kolosov. No one cares about save percentage. It's a useless stat. Any goals? Pog. Any assists? None. All right. Let's roll on through to the end of the season. Maybe what, April? Yeah, let's go to April. We'll go to 420. Let's fucking go. Blaze it. Yeah, as I said, no lines are done. A lot of teams, call-ups are a little weird too. I wouldn't be surprised if some teams are rocking like 4 goalies kind of thing. So take this test with a grain of salt, obviously. But it is at least a good indication to know. We just beat Chicago 11-0. Jesus fucking Christ. It's a good indication to know like kind of where your team stands. But yeah, we're marching toward the end of the season here. We're almost done with March. We're marching in March. Nice. Call me Ian the way I be in a marching band. And Winnipeg with a good end to the season. Very nice. Pog for me. Let's take a quick look here at the standings. Central finished the exact same as we saw it, except Chicago took that spot back from Arizona, and Nashville and St. Louis still suck. Winnipeg, though, looks like they clinched they clinched the conference. We'll see if they clinch the president. Montreal, aka Quebec, finishes first. Toronto, Tampa, and Florida/Dublin. Ooh, the Sabres were first when we last looked. They had a bad second half. Metro-wise, Pittsburgh, Philly, Devils, and Columbus make it. Islanders, Carolina, the Rangers, and Washington all missed. And San Jose, Calgary, Vancouver, and Anaheim, Seattle, LA, Vegas, and I think Edmonton finished last in the league. Yes. LMAO. We'll take a quick peek here. Goals for. Winnipeg with the most. Washington with the least. Goals against. Toronto with the best. Edmonton with the worst. Sorry, we want power play percentage. Winnipeg with the best. And Florida with the worst. 18% was the worst. I'm assuming no one's PK is very good. The best PK was an 81%, and the worst was a 69. Very nice. Yeah, let's take a look at the point totals. Entire league. James Hagens with 101, a very low scoring league. Last year we had 2 players at 120. Michkov with 95, Drusiv 94, Ehlers 94, Carlson 94, Draisaitl 93. Very nice. We'll look at all the point per game players just to give people kind of a perspective. Ooh, Aaron Yeager, very nice. Timmy Stutz. Bobby Ryan. Jack Eichel hit 83, Celebrini 83, Tisha Gimli 83, Rasmus Dahlin 83. Alright, that'll do it. Let's look at goalies. 42 win for Claude Von Regan. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen with a 40 bomb. Luigi with tits. Sorry, it's still funny. Wallstedt, Hoffer, and Trey Augustine all pick up 4 shutouts apiece. Your best starter, Thatcher Demko on the Leafs with a 921. And Thatcher Demko with the only goalie goal. Let's get excited. Yeah. Let's take a quick peek before we hop in. Yeah, take us. Actually, let's look at the playoff first. It's much more interesting. Winnipeg, Chicago. Oh, so we got Central, and then Pacific versus Pacific. They had to ruin it in the East. Yeah, Metro versus the Atlantic with the wild card. But yeah, there you go. A couple interesting teams. I want to take a quick peek at injuries. See who's rocking into the playoffs with like a couple guys out. Winnipeg, looks like Tomasino will be out for a little bit. Ducks, nothing. Jason Spezza is out till July 5th, but they missed the playoffs. R.I.P. Bozo. Devin Levi, probably why they missed the playoffs, losing their starter. Etienne Morin, Jake Gensel, he's back. Concussion for Rantanen definitely could be impactful. You missed the playoffs. You suck. Ooh, Florida without Barkov or Fabro could be bad. Luigi with tits with a swollen titty. Brant Clark. Minchikov's out. Jesus. Montreal without Caulfield or Reinbacher. Ken Dryden's out. Barzell and Yakimchuk are out. Beckett Seneke and however you say his name, Matt Sundin. Nicholas Cronwell. Joel Hoffer. Nikolai Goldobin. Tyler Myers and Kirill Kaprizov. Doug Gilmore. Back to Tomasino. So we'll follow the Jets until they either win or they lose. Wanted to make a St. Louis Blues joke, but yeah, you suck. Mark didn't make it. Winnipeg 2-2 after 4. Any sweeps? No sweeps. Interesting. Winnipeg goes up 3-2. Can they close it in 6? They can. Columbus beats Montreal 4-1. Florida beats Pittsburgh 4-1. And no other series is finished yet, so that's interesting. Ducks beat Sharks. 2 Game 7s there. And in the East, you got another Game 7. Toronto takes down Tampa. Sorry, Mark, you lost to Patrick. There you have it. Calgary took down Vancouver. And Minnesota took down Colorado. Philly will get Florida, and Toronto will get Columbus. So here we go. Round 2 underway. Winnipeg, straight sweep. Same with Philly. 2 other series are tied at 2. Calgary up 3-2. Columbus up 3. Oh God, are we gonna get a Drew Bowl again? Come on, Tanner. You're the only one who can save us. No. We're going to get Winnipeg, Calgary, and Philly versus Columbus. All right. Winnipeg up 3-1. Philly tied at 2. Winnipeg up 3-2. Columbus takes a 3-2 lead. Well, it'll be Winnipeg versus Columbus. We'll send this one slowly. Game 1, Winnipeg takes it 5-3. Game 2, Winnipeg takes it 5-4. Game 3, 6-4 in Game 4. Winnipeg loses. Game 5, Winnipeg loses. Game 6, Winnipeg takes it. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your final season test winners. The Winnipeg Jets down Columbus in 6. Take a quick peek at the awards. Jets take both the President's and the Stanley Cup. For individual awards, James Hagan, Art Ross, Hart Memorial, Patrick Laine, Erik Karlsson with his back-to-back Norrises, Kucherov, Lady Bing. Not a rookie. Probably would have went to Kovalchuk. Patrick Laine gets the Conn Smythe. Thatcher Demko gets the Vezina and the Jennings. Phil Housley with the Bill Masterson. Frank J. Selke to McDavid. Ted Lindsay and the Maurice Richard to Patty Laine. And there you have it. We'll start the season tonight. We won't do the full season in one stream, but I just wanted to give you guys a little test of what could be happening here. You guys have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you later tonight. Bye.